anise, a little anise glaze, that when the cookies come out of the oven, we'll just dip them in the glaze. And then we need our lemon that you used. Is it right there next to you?
No.
No, we took it away. Well, I'll grab it. I'll grab the lemon and the cutting board because we're going to cut the lemon in half. So the next one, we'll set that one aside. The next one we're going to do is the lemon one.
Yep.
So we're going to use lemon juice for this one. So
We already used zest in that.
we did. We used the zest. Now we're going to use the juice. And the easy way to do this, so you don't get any seeds, you hold the strainer,
Yep.
okay, right over the bowl. And I'm going to use just a regular citrus reamer and get some lemon juice in there.
Cool.
Look at it all.
It's like squirting like crazy.
See, now that one's going to work out perfectly. No, it's sugar. You're adding lemon juice to sugar.
Oh, yeah.
So what else do we do when we add lemon juice to sugar? What do you get? Lemonade?
Yes.
That's how you make lemonade.
So it's going to be like a lemonade icing?
Kind of. Oh, I need a little teaspoon. I'm just going to grab a teaspoon real quick. Yeah, it's going to be a lemony icing. We'll use that one for the next one. See that? It's just some lemon juice and some confectionery sugar.
It is pretty simple.
Pretty simple. Yeah, you're going to get to taste it. You'll get to taste it on the cookie. So we'll set that one aside.
Are we doing the chocolate now?
We're going to do the last one of these
yeah.
first, which is almonds. Yeah. So we're going to, again, use just a little bit of the almond, and if we need extra, we can use water, the same thing like the anise one. So, and the almond isn't as strong, so we'll use half a teaspoon. And almond. You want to go ahead and stir it?
Sure.
You're going to need a little bit of water. Keep it in the bowl, though. You want a touch of water?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give you just a touch. Yeah, probably not that much. It's looking a little pasty. That's what we're looking for. Go ahead. Does it taste like almond?
Yes.
Yes. That's very almondy. Well, see, we're only going to use a little tiny bit, so that little tiny bit of glaze, we want it to be really potent. Okay, now the fun part. You ready? It's time for chocolate.
Yay!
No jumping up and down. Okay, so we're going to go to the stove for chocolate. I'm going to bring the pan over. What we're going to do with chocolate is we need a little bit of, yeah, no, definitely not all of those. A little bit of heavy cream. Just a touch of heavy cream in the bottom of the pan, and then we're going to put a big old handful of chocolate in there.
Why heavy cream?
Heavy cream is, well, heavy cream is got a higher fat content, so when you heat it up, it won't curdle on you. You know, sometimes if you got sour milk and you put it in your mom puts it in her coffee, it kind of curdles on you.
Yes.
Yeah, this way the fat content in the heavy cream is much, much higher. That way when you heat it up, it won't curdle, it won't break, as they say. So we'll put, that's like 2 tablespoons in the bottom of the pan. All right, now I'm going to have you use the measuring cup and scoop me out about a cup of bits. Not on the counter, just in the pan.
I know.
Right into there. And then we're going to go to the stove. This is the part that I'll do just, you can come watch, but I'm going to go ahead and do this part. Come over here on this side of me. All right. Now we'll just turn the burner on. There we go. And we're going to go down nice and low. This will take a couple minutes to do to get the chocolate melting. We want to heat it up. We don't want to go too fast because we don't want the chocolate to, as they say, the chocolate will seize up. It'll get hard and clumpy. Yes, hard and clumpy instead of getting soupy. We're looking for it to be nice and soupy. It'll turn into a nice smooth, and the heavy cream will also help it stay nice and shiny.
Why putting sugar in a bowl?
We don't need to put the sugar in the bowl because all we're going to use is the chocolate, and it's actually called ganache. When we're done, this will be chocolate ganache. See, it's already starting to melt up nice and easy. Look at that. We got chocolate sauce going. See how easy that is?
Yeah, I like how the cream is turning a different color.
Yep, the cream's going to turn all chocolatey. It's going to be nice and shiny and glossy when we're all done.
It's going to be melted.
And it's going to be melted. Yep.
Wow, that melts pretty fast.
Yep. See, if we had just put the chocolate in the pan, it might stick and would get all clumpy.
And it wouldn't be very good. Well, it'd be good, but it'd be all clumpy and it wouldn't be a very good glaze.
Right.
It'd be like a lumpy glaze.
And that's
It's not a
not,
glaze.
and it won't look nice on the cookies that way.
Nah, look too clumpy.
Okay, and that's really, because now that it's warm, it's going to hold its heat. That's really all we're doing. Let's shut that right off.
Is it possible to burn chocolate?
Of course. I'm going to give this to you. So we're not setting the hot pan right on the counter. Let's bring it back over and set the trivet down. Oop. That's okay. And then we can finish stirring our chocolate. See how nice and glossy that is? Even when the chips weren't 100% melted, because it's already got so much heat in the pan, the chocolate chips are going to continue to melt nice and easy. So we have chocolate ganache. You can do all kinds of fun things with this. You can make if you're making a cake and you want to fill a nice chocolate layer in the middle of a cake.
You've done that.
Yeah, I absolutely have done that before. And it also makes a really pretty frosting. Yeah.
Done that too.
Yep.
You can do everything with ganache.
Well, I like chocolate ganache. It's a very versatile ingredient. So there's our chocolate. Now, let's peek at our cookies, because it's been about 10 minutes, you think?
Yeah.
Let's give us a peek down here.
Oh, wow.
I think we're almost ready. We've got about 1 more minute on those cookies, and we'll be ready.
They cook pretty fast.
Those cook pretty fast. Now, we can leave the chocolate in there. What we're going to do with, let's check these all out. We're all ready to go with these. We've got our almond and our anise and our lemon. Glaze is all ready to dip our cookies in. And that's all right. I think that one needs to be a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, the one with the food coloring?
Yep, the pink one. The red one. We'll add a little tiny bit more confectionery sugar to it while our cookies are finishing up there. I think that'll be better. Looked a little thin to me.
Yeah. You don't want it too thin, too soupy.
No. There we go. See that? That's a little better. It looks a little bit more like these, huh? You want to taste it? You can. This one, yeah, be ready for it though.
Oh, it's the anise?
That's the anise one. That's the black licorice one. What do you think?
That's not that bad.
No? Well, we're hoping it's not going to be that bad.
It does taste like licorice.
It does. It's supposed to taste just like licorice, yep. Okay. On the anise ones, we're going to use the sprinkles. And on the almond ones, we'll use
The almonds?
the almonds. And then on the chocolate ones, we'll use the chocolate.
Yeah.
All right. Let's grab another hot pad here for me to be able to go to the stove
only thing
with.
I'm not putting on is the lemon.
The lemon ones, we're actually going to put a little touch of just regular old granulated sugar. As you can see, the lemon ones just are a little bit, got a little shiny to them, and that's from the granulated sugar. We don't want to take away from the lemony lemon in them. All right, let's get these guys out of the oven. Okay, I'm going to have you come right over here, Sid, so you're not right on top of them. And we have cookies, the chocolate ones. And some little lemon ones. They kind of are a little biscuity. And some anise ones. There you go, puffy. Because of the baking powder, exactly, because powder poofs. All right. And we'll go ahead and decorate the chocolate ones. Let's bring them on over. They are. The pan is very hot, so I'm not going to have you touch it. I'm going to go ahead and move our board over a little bit, and I'll scoop some off, and we'll get the chocolate up in front. I'll let them cool a little bit. They'll cool on the countertop a little bit.
Can I touch them?
They are very hot, so just be careful. Yep. And as they cool, they'll start to settle up a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was noticing these ones are harder.
Yep, they're nice and crispy. So what we're going to do is very, very simple. We'll just take our little cookies, and we're going to give them a little dip. Whoop! We lost a top of cookie. It's because they're still pretty warm.
Yeah, maybe we should let them cool for a second.
Oops.
We could just build
We
up
can
to the
frost
top.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can frost them. It might be a little easier for us right now. What do you think? We'll give them a little frosting. Look at that. You never even knew we broke one. Can't even tell. So I'll go ahead and give these a little frost because they're hot.
I don't want to touch that.
You want to touch what? The chocolate cookie? You want to frost one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you do the last one.
Okay.
Because that one will be cooled down more. See, this one's already firm and right up for us.
Maybe the last one I can dip in.
I don't know if we'll be able to dip them because they're still pretty warm.
They look so good.
And they're awful pretty that way.
Yes, they are.
And we're not looking for them to be uniformed or perfect or
They
anything.
can be really ugly and taste good.
They can be really ugly and taste good. Yes. Well, we're hoping they're not really ugly,
Yeah.
but just not perfect. All right. Oops, yep, this one I was going to let you do. I'm sorry. We'll do the next ones.
No, it's okay, yeah.
Okay, chocolate. And we'll get the chocolate out of the way. Here we go. We're all set now.
Can I bring these?
Nope, the pan's hot. Come on back over. Slide back by. All right. You can see the
They
difference.
smell good.
They smell good. What do these smell like now?
Lemon.
Lemon.
I can tell, 'cause
Yes.
this one-
Very
this is the lemon
good.
zest.
There's the lemon zest. So these are lemon. Let's pull a couple of each off. And then we're going to have to get to eating pretty soon because I'm ready for some cookies.
Me too.
Let's do 4 of those. I think these 2 are almond. Yep, they are. I can smell
You
them.
can smell them.
You sure
And
can.
you can see the lemon zest in the lemon one.
You can. And so we'll do those ones next. And let's find which one of these is our lemon.
Can I do the lemons?
You can.
Yeah, I think that's the lemon one because the
Yeah.
other one is.
That one's the almond. And that one. Smell that? Nope, that one's the almond. You were right. So we'll dip these.
Hard to tell.
We're going to just dip these ones. These ones should dip just fine for us. This is a much thinner glaze. See that? That's all we're looking for. It's just a little glaze, just enough so a couple little slivered almonds are going to stick to the top. And those are our almond ones. It's like labeling your cookies with food. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so let's give you the lemon bowl. I'll take the almond bowl and dip your lemon ones.
Pretty hot.
They're still pretty warm, but we'll just go nice and easy. Dip them, just set them right back on the counter, because you use a cooling rack or whatever, but the counter is a granite countertop, so it's going to cool your cookies down nice and quick. Oh, those look great. I think the lemon's probably my favorite.
Really?
Yep,
How come?
I like lemon. Oops,
I like lemon too, but it's not my favorite. Oops.
that one's a lemon one, and there's our almond ones. We get a couple slivered almonds on those. That's all right. It's because they're still warm. And then the last ones, let's move them all to the side. Let them finish cooling. And then the last ones are the anisette ones. We'll just grab a couple of those.
And there's some almond and some lemon left.
That's okay. We're just going to do a few of these first. And that's the last hot tray.
They look so good.
They look so good. Let's grab just a
Have
couple of
lemon
these.
one on here. It's lemon.
That one does look lemon, yep. That's okay, we'll just leave it for now. Let's take those 2. 3 and 1 more.